What up everyone, it's your boy, Blossom Bombs, and today we're doing the Simsy Shell Challenge. Hello, don't ask me what that intro was, don't know why or how that happened. I never do an intro, really, so I don't know, anyway. Here's the Simsy Shell Challenge. Yeah, well, see you next, I'm joking. I do voiceovers for some reason, so I'll be here the whole time. If you haven't already, feel free to mute me and just listen to music. I personally would. Actually, sorry, I had a noise. It is currently 4:48 in the morning, and I've got to be quiet, but simultaneously, for some reason, the house makes noises, and so I am paranoid that, I don't know, someone was awake and for some reason would listen to me do this. They probably assume I was just like, talking to someone on Discord or whatever, but even so, I don't know, really bothers me. I don't know why. Anyway, that doesn't matter, and I was saying something before I started rambling about that, and I always talk about that. I nearly said good start, but I vowed that I would stop because I say that every time. Okay, let's go back. We've got to go back. Okay, this is the Simsy Shell Challenge. There was a weird cut there, purely because, oh sorry, chair creaking. There was a weird cut because I spent ages figuring out what to do with the roof. The roof is what gave me the most trouble, I think. And originally I was gonna make it so Sims could actually go up to the rooftop and sit out there, and then it felt a bit over the top, especially after I decided what the floor plan would be, and I was like, I don't really know where the stairs could comfortably sit, because I have a staircase, well not currently, but we will have a staircase that's outside the house going up to the second floor. There's also one inside, because you don't always want to go outside to go up to your second floor. I can't blame you, I wouldn't want that either. And so I didn't want to take out the interior downstairs staircase. That made total sense. Yuck placenta. No. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I ended up doing this sort of loft skylight, but it's indented a little bit, just a bit stylish. But I wanted it to look like the roof was maybe a bit more modern than a lot of the house. And we're pretending there's like a loft up there, but there's not. But we're gonna pretend. I do kind of want to do a version with an open roof that your Sims can go and sit on. But for now, we did this. I did actually practice it beforehand, like to figure out how I wanted the floor plan to be. And then I saved it and restarted to make sure. I didn't want to do something terrible and spend ages on it. I mean, I normally do that anyway and scrap it. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't think I'm a perfectionist at all. If I was a perfectionist, I would probably edit a lot better and improve my sound quality and make more videos, but here we are. I'm not a perfectionist. I should try to do better. But there we go. Anyway, I don't know what made me do a Mediterranean sort of build. Well, actually I do. It's because I've been playing The Witcher. Yes, still. And I am doing one of the expansions, which is in a place called Toussaint, which is kind of meant to be like a southern France looking place, but also with some Mediterranean inspiration in it. I don't know, it's my favourite location, especially because throughout the entirety of the main game you spend it in the equivalent of England, or maybe the UK in general, and a lot of it is incredibly miserable. The starting area is called Velen, and it is kind of a swamp, and those are always my least favourite areas in games. In The Witcher 1 you spend a lot of it in the swamp as well, and it's just a bad time. But anyway, Toussaint is really beautiful, and part of the reason I don't want to complete that DLC is because I don't want to leave. I want to pretend that I am there. Anyway, so yeah, because of The Witcher, I mean, at least mostly because of that, I wanted to do this kind of build. Very Moroccan / Mediterranean kind of thing. Okay, there's that weird box that Simsy kindly left for us in the middle of the house. I actually originally was going to make it like a massive fireplace, and I don't know why I didn't in the end. I think I was just like, everyone likes fish. So I wanted to use fish tanks. I'm pretty sure other people will also do that. But I wanted to anyway, because, I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Yeah, actually one of my favourite houses ever growing up, like, I'm not going to lie and say that ever since I was little, I've always been into architecture. I was never, like, aware that I was super into it or anything. Like, I'd go to churches and be like, this place is really pretty, but that's about it. Mostly I'd be like, stained glass, wowzers. Where was I going with that? Where am I? Where have I gone? I need to go back. Oh my god, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but when I was little, I played GTA. I can't remember, I think it was Vice City, where you can buy a house where the walls are like totally lined with fish tanks, and that was my goal. That was what I wanted to live in when I grew up. Not a fish tank, a house with a lot of fish tanks. Anyway, yes. Totally unrelated. When my first pet stuff came out, I obviously watched some YouTubers like check out the pack and stuff. And I really do like that fish table, but my first pet stuff is just in a trash can all its own. Just not redeemable at all. My cat woke up when I said my first pet stuff. She was like, oh, you're not buying that, are you? Don't do it. Don't let me down. And I'm like, don't worry, Gizmo, I'm not. I would never. I'm in a Sims Facebook group, and recently a lot of people have been posting this chart of like they rank their favourite expansions, game packs and stuff packs, and one of the people, the person who made the chart, they rated it like the top is like, it was called pristine, and then great, then okay, and then bad, and then right at the bottom the category was my first pet stuff, which, yes, and I really appreciated that. Some people in the group actually took offence and was like, I actually like it, and I was like, yeah, but you're wrong though. I'm joking, I don't actually ever talk to people online. I don't respond to comments, except on here when people actually comment on my videos, because I can't really believe that anyone would actually give me attention like that. Makes me want to cry, but I don't feel emotion. Makes me want to cry, but I don't feel emotion. That makes absolute sense. But anyway, here we are in the kitchen. I think I always start in the kitchen, don't I, when I'm decorating? I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm just used to it. You just develop habits when you build. I think I can hear someone outside my room. Very nervous, but we're gonna pretend we're talking to friends that I don't have because they don't exist. I'm joking, I do have friends. They just don't normally stay up as late as me, except my friends who live in other countries. I'm very grateful for you, otherwise I'd never socialise. Yes. Quick shout out to Marcy. You're probably one of the very few people who will listen to this video this far in, and you're awake and talking to me on Instagram right now. Actually, it's Simstagram. But by the way, we do have Simstagrams. Mine's my Shinomichi and hers is A New Love Sims. You should check them out. Her story's amazing. Don't know where that plug came from, but it's there. It's here now. We're not going back. Anyway, so this little, what would you call it? It's not a veranda balcony, but it's outside. But the game counts it as inside because I like mind fucked it. And I put walls up with doors on it, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a room, you're inside. I'm like, yeah, totally, even though those are open, but sure, think what you want. I can hear noises, what was that? Hello, this is my ASMR video. Just call me ASMR Blossom. Please don't, I find it creepy. No, I actually heard a bang, that was a bit unsettling. I'm sure throughout most of the night I hear nothing, but anytime I try to record something, suddenly the house is like, oh, let's wake up, bitches. Yep, that's exactly how it goes. What was I saying before I ASMR'd you all? I have no idea. Oh wait, yeah, so that, let's call it a balcony. There is definitely a correct word for it, and balcony is not it. But I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, for that, normally I think I would do something out there, like put a chess table or something that Sims could actually use, or an easel, some kind of activity. I usually prioritise gameplay, like function over aesthetic. But this time I actually just wanted to make it look pretty, and so there's just 2 seats out there. I tested it and my Sims were able to sit on them, so it should be fine, I think. At least my Sims thought so. I don't know why it would be different in any other game though, so yeah, that should be fine. But if you want to put an actual activity to do out there, you absolutely can. A lot of instruments would fit out there, except piano, obviously. But yeah, or you could do a little dining area or something. I just wanted to make it look cute, and like I said, I was very much inspired by The Witcher, and a lot of houses / shops in Toussaint have little indoor-outdoor areas like that with just a couple seats and plants, and it's just very cute, and I want to live there, but I can't handle heat, and also I am too poor to move. I'm really hoping next year I can move, but hope doesn't do anything. Oh wow, that's depressing. You should hope, but more than just having hope, you should actively strive for your goals, and that's my lesson of the day. As a responsible adult, I am not responsible and I'm barely an adult. But let's not go there. I've had too many existential crises today to have another one now in the middle of a video. I just accidentally scratched my face because I'm when I talk on my own, I throw my hands around a lot, and sometimes I hit myself. I'm not a clumsy person in general, except when I'm alone and when I'm with my boyfriend. I'm a very careful person because I'm so scared of dropping things, even though I very rarely do. But when I do, I'm so mortified. I want to flee the country, change my name, pretend to be a fisherman in, I don't know, Okinawa or something. Who knows? Go on Ninja Warrior one day. Where am I going with this? Why do I have it planned out so detailed? I don't know. Oh, by the way, don't know why I put hot tub in the house. Why did I stutter? Hot tub? I don't know why I put a hot tub in the house, but I did. We're very bougie here in this Mediterranean home. It does look a bit bougie though. It's like, is it actually a Mediterranean home, or do just a bunch of rich millennials live here? By the way, that's a joke, but why is there so much millennial hate? Okay, yeah, we're a pretty crappy generation, but it's not like previous generations have been pillars of strength in the community either. I am just saying people with managers' haircuts are generally from the boomer generation. You know, the ones who are like, excuse me, can I speak to your manager, please? Those ones. I don't know why I got offended by that. Well, actually I do. Every week, at least once a week, for some reason I see articles or YouTube videos recommended about how terrible millennials are, and while like I said, I partially agree with some of that, at the same time it's like, we are not the only generation that exists, and a lot of the people writing about millennials are often the older generation. What was the article I saw the other day? Am I going to be able to remember? Oh yeah, so it was, why don't millennials read? Actually, Susan, okay? By the way, I use the name Susan as a reference to Simsy because this is a Simsy shell, but anyway, I don't think she'll listen this far or anything, so I don't know why I just shut up, just get on with it. Anyway, like I was saying, Susan, right? Okay, just because not all millennials are getting out their tomes in the middle of public transport doesn't mean they're not reading. In fact, often millennials are reading on their phones. My boyfriend keeps up with news excessively, actually, in my opinion. I think he reads too much of it and it makes him sometimes a bit jaded. Sometimes he needs a break from the news. The news is awful though, and you should always pay attention to news outlets, and if they're trying to be particularly influential from one side of the political spectrum or another, but that's a whole other thing, and I don't know why I'm saying this. But anyway, oh my god, I'm so bad at speaking. And this is why I never gave PowerPoint presentations in school. I would just write everything and someone else would read it and we'd get the same grade. But that's my fault. But anyway, we were talking to Susan. Yeah, so I think, you know, because technology has, you know, evidently boomed and progressed far quicker than many other sciences have in recent years, decades, whatever. Just most people, like especially young people, but including older people, just tend to read on their phones nowadays, and that's just normal. Sorry, Susan, you're just outdated. And that said, I still see people reading books all the time. I like teenagers on trains and stuff. I see them with books. Everyone reads books. I don't know why you assume that millennials don't read just because your 13-year-old son doesn't. Okay, Susan, so lay off. Alright, anyway, this is the Simsy Shell Challenge, and these were my inspirational talks of the day, week. See you next month. I don't know, I'm joking. I'm going to try to be quicker. I want to get better at this, and I am going to. I am late as balls, but here is what I built for the Little Simsies challenge. Her video's already up because I am super late, but go check that out if you somehow haven't. If you want to download this, it's up on the gallery, and my idea is Blossom Bombs. Let me know if you want me to build anything else, and as always, thank you for watching. Bye!